You want to get your network ready by saying, you know what, in 6 months, I might be ready to look for a job. Hey everyone, it's your girl, Tamika Jacques, and also your workforce guru. So I want to talk to you this week about something that I always talk about. You know, it's networking, but I just want to share a story with you so you can really try this challenge that I'm going to give to you. So, this week was my mom's birthday, and on Sunday before her birthday, I go to the store and I go in the store, I take a right, and for some reason, yes, I needed to get her a birthday card, but I end up in front of an empty section in the card store. And you know that, cards are an industry, they're a profit, like $5 each, and you're just like, wow, I'm paying $5 for paper. But anyway, I digress. So I'm going to the card section for my mom's birthday, and I end up in front of a section that is empty. And I look up and I'm like, did the workers not replace the cards? Why is it empty? And then I realize I'm in the sympathy section. Now, I'm sensitive to what is going on right now. I know it's COVID. There are thousands and thousands of people passing away. And so I'm sure that people have gone into the store, they've got a sympathy card. We can't attend wakes, we can't attend funerals right now. So they've gone to get a sympathy card and mailed it out, right? So immediately I think, wow, that's great that people are, sending condolences to other people. They're communicating with other people. They're investing in other people, whether it's friendships, family, whatever it is. And I am sensitive to COVID. I send my condolences. I send, to people that grandmothers, mothers, dads, cousins that have passed away. And so I want us to think of communicating with people that are still alive that we have not, reached out to, and to really celebrate life. And so, check on your coworkers. Number one, here's your challenge. Check on someone that you have not spoken to in 2 months. Call a family member, always top of the list. Say, I'm thinking about you. I know we can't get together right now. And then, secondly, call a colleague, right? Call a colleague that either you work with that you have not seen in a few months. You could be emailing them, talk to them, ask them what some of their thoughts around, working from home. And then also call someone that you've worked with in the past that you have not talked to in over a year. Now you're probably saying, why? Why should I? Because as we network, we want to make sure that our circle knows what's happening in our lives. We want to make sure that our circle knows what's our next career move. And you might say, yeah, but where am I going in this pandemic? How am I going to move up? It's not about this moment. When you are investing in your network, it's really for the future, so that when it does become the economy comes back, or you're ready to go for that raise or that promotion, you have your network in place, right? So you don't just want to say, oh, today I want a job search and because I want to have a job in 2 weeks. No, you want to get your network ready by saying, you know what, in 6 months, I might be ready to look for a job.
Or in 6 months, I might be ready for that promotion.
And you want to make sure that as you are thinking of that your network knows where you want to be. Not so much today, because I get it, COVID is happening, the pandemic is happening, but you want your network to know what your plans are and how that they can keep their eyes open for you, or vice versa. Maybe when during your conversation they're telling you the same thing and you can keep your eyes open for them. So this is just a way that, don't forget that you can still network during this COVID time. You can go on LinkedIn, write someone a message. Hey, I haven't talked to you in a while. Just want to see how you were doing, during this COVID moment. These are opportunities to communicate, right? We know that a lot of people are communicating, again, as I mentioned earlier, by sending condolence cards, but I want you to communicate with just sending a card just because to your colleague, or reach out to them. So I just think it's important that when I go into the card section, the next time I have to go into a store, I want to see just because cards gone. I don't want to see just the sympathy cards gone. I want to see just because cards. That's what I want. So I'm challenging you to reach out to someone that you have not spoken to in a year so that you can start building up your professional network. And again, you can do this for family, but we are talking specifically about networking. And I think that if you do this for once a week for the rest of the year, wow, how many contacts will you have built up until December? And people will know what you're looking for. Because again, I mentioned this in my last post. I keep seeing these memes that 2020 is not over. It's only over if you make it over, right? So there are still things in 2020 that you can do to prepare yourself for 2021. That's it. You should not be sitting there just saying, oh my gosh, I got to work from home every day and this year is a wash. No, you should be focusing on how can you improve your network, reach out to people, what's some of your next steps, and what's going to happen for you in 2021. So I just want to remind you that 2020 is not over. It's not over. Continue to network, continue to think of new ways to improve yourself. And it will happen for you. With the things that you don't think professionally, are not going to happen, they will happen. You just have to do the work, do the networking, and, just be kind, and it will happen. So I just want to thank you for joining me on this video. You all know you can reach me on, if you want to send me an email, ask me some questions, drtjacques. If you're joining us on YouTube, you know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.